PlayStation, start. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, Beaky, with the Untitled Game Show, back once again with another PlayStation 4 app review. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be looking at PlayStation Vue, the new service that allows cable cutters to, well, get cable on their PS4 without needing a cable subscription, but you will still need internet to access the service. Currently, guys, I'm going to be going through everything about the service so far, and at the end, we're going to compare prices compared to a traditional cable subscription and what you actually get for your money if you go ahead and sign up for PlayStation Vue, where the cheapest package is $50 a month, guys. So it is kind of pricey. So guys, let's take a look at the service right now by starting off with the guidebook. Of course, there's a normal guide. This is live TV, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, as you guys see, 1 p.m., there is Law and Order. I can go through every single channel like normal in any TV service, and you can start watching that channel instantly. I'm not going to click on the channel because, of course, it'll be copyrighted content, and this is YouTube. But I will go through it and explain everything in detail. So let's say if I like the show like Dirty, I already have Dirty Drop added to my favorites. Let's say if I like the show Family Matters, I will be able to press the R1 key, and that show is now added to my favorite. So what does that mean? That show is now instantly added to my DVR queue, and every single time that this show comes on this channel, it will be automatically DVR'd for me. Let's say, even though it's still 1 o'clock, let's say if I like this show, I could go ahead and press the same thing again, R1, and it will be DVR'd as well. There is no conflict. Both shows will be DVR'd and saved to my favorites. And anytime you want to jump and watch those shows that have been saved in the past, all you got to do is press L1, and then it goes right over to your shows that you have saved. So far, ladies and gentlemen, after using this service for the last few days, I got Survivor, CSI, Chopped. I have a bunch of shows right here saved up. So currently I am watching the saved version of Law and Order in the background, which is why I have it paused. And the episode of Law and Order that I have in the background at this very second is actually an episode of Law and Order that is happening live. So if you can notice, there's a red bar right there at the bottom of the Law and Order episode because this is a live episode of Law and Order that's being recorded as I actually view it right now. And when I actually watch it, I could go ahead and skip to the beginning of the show if I wanted to. I go right down here. I could start over. I could go to where it actually is live in the show at this very minute, guys. Also, you could be able to turn on closed caption options if you need that. So if you want to be able to read the things on top of the screen, you could turn that on, guys, obviously. So turn it on, off, depending on how you like your shows. You can remove it from your favorite list. If you remove it from your favorite list, it will be off and it won't be DVR'd anymore. There's also something that I really do like about the service, which is, well, your recommendations and your favorites. So favorite channels come up here. So here's some of my favorite channels: USA Network, Food Network, Cartoon Network, Animals, NBC, Fox, My TV. So it has all my favorite channels. So I can quickly jump right to them in a Netflix style guide. Live TV, so right now I can live and watch basketball. I was watching this before, and while I was watching it, it was automatically DVRing it. So I actually jump right back into the spot that I was watching before, which is something I do kind of like. And here's some other live TV programs. We could go down to recommended shows. So if you didn't watch the show before, it could actually recommend you shows. And this is a kind of little cool feature. I don't really know much about the show Empire because I don't have traditional cable in my home. And I've been told before it was kind of interesting, so I might actually add this to my favorites right now to see if I might want to watch this later on. And not Empire, it was going to be added to my favorites from the recommended list, and without me actually having to click on what channel it plays on, it'll be automatically in my recommended list. And whenever the show does get premiered live, it will be automatically recorded for the next 30 days. It's saved, recorded on the cloud, and I could come back and actually watch it anytime I want. So let's go back over to the recommendations, and you can go through and get other recommendations as well. You have feature channels and feature shows. So if you want to watch something that they personally going to feature, obviously it's going to be right here. They're going to probably highlight the bigger stuff that's on TV, of course, guys. And this has all the big channels. So if you want to watch Gotham, Fox is on Gotham. AMC's coming. So guys, if you're Walking Dead fans, that's going to be on its way. CW, that's going to be there as well. This is all dependent on your region, guys. This is not available everywhere, but I currently have access right now, so that's why I want to give you guys a quick overview and review of the service as it currently is at this moment and what I have used of it for the last, well, few days after I've used it. So the biggest question that's left, guys, what is it and is it worth the money? What it is, it's live TV. It's live TV, and for the pricing, you either get 50 channels. If you go for the expensive package, which is the one I'm using right now to test out the service, it's $70. So it is a pretty pricey package, but it's basically $1 per channel when you go with the 50 channel package, because every channel, well, there's 50 channels for $50. It's exactly how much it costs. It doesn't let you pick what channels that you want, which is kind of the negative. And maybe at some point, as it adds more channel like AMC, then it's going to be less than $50 per channel, which is not a bad offer in itself. But the fact that it doesn't let you pick what channels you want is kind of a disappointing when there's stuff like Hulu Plus out there for $7.99. A regular cable subscription, like for my cable provider, you could get $50. You could get a cable plan and you could get over 150 channels. Obviously, those 150 channels, you're not going to watch most of the 150 channels, but you could get them. You won't be able to access DVR with that plain $50 package. You're still going to have to pay for the cable box, and you're still going to have to pay for the remote monthly. At least with my cable service, when you get a cable package, you have to buy their cable box, you have to get their remote, and you pay $3 a month for the remote, and you pay $5 extra a month for the cable box, and that's on top of the $50 monthly charge. But that's from the cable providers that are currently in my area. So yes, at least I wouldn't have to be paying for the cable box, the remote, and still not have DVR, because a DVR service from my cable provider in my area costs an extra $10. So that's kind of where it's kind of getting a ripoff. So for my cable provider, get the cheapest package that really could work for me, it's going to cost me anywhere between $60 to $70, and that's still not even that many movie channels. This service right now for $50, if it has the channels you want, like I said, guys, if the channels that you personally want are there, then this might work. As somebody who uses an HE antenna, this may not be the biggest thing for me, because I don't think I'm going to have this long term, because I have an HD antenna, I have access to Netflix and a bunch of other services, and YouTube, which is my main source of entertainment nowadays. I love watching YouTube videos, obviously, and that's where I get most of my entertainment. This is a nice alternative to people out there that don't want to pay for that cable box, don't want to pay for that remote, don't want to pay to have DVR access and have PlayStation consoles in every room in the house. I have a PlayStation console in, well, my room, and I have a PlayStation TV. Unfortunately, this is not available on the Vita or the PlayStation TV yet, but it should be coming to those services soon, because definitely you could buy a PlayStation TV for $79, and that's going to be able to stream a bunch of other content as well. And the quality with this is very nice from what I've used so far. So I personally think if you're somebody who wants to get rid of your cable subscription, and the package that they have right now for $50 has the channels you watch, and you want to be able to watch these shows anytime you want. If you want live sports, is there. If you want it's there, guys. Sports is there. The most of the big shows are all there. Family Guys, The Chops, all the stuff you really want. I mean, what I want, I should say, what I want is there. I'm not sure what everybody else wants, but if what you want is there, then it's all good. The reason I'm not going to do it, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a YouTube head, guys. I watch everything on YouTube. It's just the way I am. So, Vicky here with the Untitled Game Show. Are you guys going to cut the cable and upgrade to the PlayStation Vue? Is $50 too much? Are you going to be sticking with Hulu Plus? Are you going to be sticking with Netflix? Are you going to stick with Amazon Instant Videos? I canceled my Amazon Instant Video subscription, so I don't even have that anymore. So I actually could replace Amazon Instant Video with this if I thought this was a better package. I'm just going to test this out for the continuing future, and after my test period, I'm basically going to say I'm not going to renew. The reason for that, guys, it has all the channels I want, but I still just prefer to watch everything on demand, even though I know I could DVR it for later. Vicky here with the Untitled Game Show. This has been my little review of PlayStation Vue. If I had to give it a rating, just for the heck of it, I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. When it comes to technical know-how, does it work? Everything works. It looks absolutely awesome. Everything. Like, quality-wise, is regular TV. It looks good. 720p, 1080p. I don't even know what resolution is run at, but it looks like it's 1080p to me. And my TV says 1080p, so it's 1080p. When it comes to value, I would have to give value a 3, because the value is basically the same as a cable subscriber. Only reason I give it a 3 compared to giving it a like a 2, which is what I would give a cable company, because the cable company charges you monthly for cable boxes and remotes and all that extra shit. And when it comes to overall, guys, I would have to give it a 3 out of 5. If the price get lower and they add more channels so it competes better with Netflix, Hulu Plus, then I think this could have some really good contention against other services out there as well that provide TV on video game consoles. Peace out, guys, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Later.